Hi, and welcome to our video review session this week with No Bones About It Puppy Day School and Rocky. We are working this last section of our training program on building leash skills, teaching your puppy to walk nicely next to you, to give you eye contact, and I'm going to demo all that in a minute, but we're going to talk about a couple things first. So what we do to start this process is another one of what we call our foundation skills, and we call it reward zone, fun zone. It's basically teaching your puppy in a stationary manner, not walking, but in a stationary position for your puppy to sit at your side facing the same direction you're facing, and to understand that looking up at you and getting eye contact is rewarding. When we are treating the puppy, our treats are coming straight down the seam of our pants and being delivered to the dog. So this really builds a situation where the dog knows that being at your side is, and again, giving you eye contact is really rewarding. We do that over and over and over in the stationary position before we start adding any kind of walking skills, so that the dog has a chance to realize that this is what we love from their behavior without the addition, Rocky! Up, 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 up. Yes, good boy. Without the addition of all of the distractions. Like that.
Oh my God.
Take two. Take two. Okay, so the other point I want to make, oh, Rocky, go find it. So the other point I want to make is that when we start working on this, we do this in the house, we do it on a deck, we do it places where we're not actually out walking the dog until the dog gets really solid with the behavior. And then we only utilize it for very short periods of time in the beginning out on a walk. We want a walk to be really mentally stimulating for a puppy as well, where they're getting to sniff stuff, stop, go to the bathroom, do all these things. It's really important for them to learn about their world from investigating things. So I'm not too concerned about keeping my puppy at my side in the beginning when I'm walking. We develop this over a long period of time till it just becomes second nature for the dog not to pull, either stop or pull forward. So let me demonstrate how we're going to work on this, and then you're going to see some other videos of Melissa practicing. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my leash fairly short. I'm going to show the puppy a treat, and I'm going to lure them towards me. Up, 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 up. Rocky, yes! So I'm going to show the treat to the dog, walk backwards a little bit, then I'm going to pivot, walk forwards. So the dog is right at my side. I'm going to lift up that treat so the puppy falls into a nice sit. Yes! Okay, I'm going to release the dog. I'm going to do that again so you can see what that looks like. So again, I'm going to lure the puppy backwards on my left side. You can do this on the right. I can't. Some people are really good at both sides. Doesn't matter to me. Just reverse everything I'm saying. But we're going to do this, lure the puppy, and then I'm going to kind of bring them back and get them walking forward. I'm going to walk forward, pull my treat up, so the puppy falls into a sit. Very nice. Then I'm going to get a few more treats. Hold one on my hip, deliver it down on my pant leg. Rocky! Every time the puppy looks up at me, I have a treat sitting on my hip, comes down my pant leg. Okay! So in the beginning, if you can deliver just a couple treats in a row, that's really great. And keep the puppy's focus. Very nice. You can see that I have my leash in my opposite hand, in my right hand, so that I can grab a treat from the hand that my leash is in. I've got like 10 treats in here. Stage it on my pant leg, comes down the seam of my pants. I reload, put it on my pant leg. This takes a lot of practice to get coordinated at it. What I'm gonna suggest you not do, because it's gonna create problems down the road, seems more natural for people. Hold the leash in the side that your dog is on. Okay, so people want to do that, and then they want to take a treat and they want to deliver it across the body. So you can see what's gonna happen if I do that. It's gonna teach my dog to keep walking out in front and spinning back towards me. So again, if I did this, it's gonna create a lot of problems down the road. So again, if my dog is on my left, I've got all my treats in my right hand, I've got a leash in my right hand, my left hand is only used for the treat that I'm delivering to the dog. And again, keep your leash really short. If you're holding your leash out here, at the end, way too many mistakes happen. The dog gets twisted in it. So I just usually like to kind of bunch up my leash. So there's maybe just 2 feet in between me and the dog. Come up. Yay, good job. And then, yes, very nice. And then once we practice this, let's go. Yes, I can take a couple steps. Up. So many things. Let's go. If the dog stops, just give it a quick little tug. Reward. Yes, let's go. Very nice. Want to try to deliver those treats? Yes. Right to the puppy's mouth so they don't have to jump up. Let's go. Up. Yes. Good job. And then stop. And see if we can get the puppy to sit. Yeah. Good job. Okay. Very nice. Now, if your puppy stops and doesn't want to move, I want you to try to use body language, make kissy noises, things to get the puppy to move so that you're not in a position where you're trying to lure the dog towards you. Because that will just teach your puppy every time they stop, you're going to get out of treat and lure them. So again, if they stop, yes, very nice. Want to try to treat for movement? Let's go. Up. Very good. Good job, Rocky. Let's go. Right here. Up. Okay, so he's a little hesitant. Let's go. Yes, good job. Very nice. Rocky, sit. Good job, buddy. Okay. The other thing we could try to do is maybe something we call an attention walk. If my puppy stops and sits, so now I'm going to see if I can replicate that behavior. He does not want to move with me. Now, of course, they never do it when you really need him to do it. You're doing a good job. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's say he stopped right now and didn't want to walk towards me. I could pivot and face the dog. Pop. Hi, Rocky. And walk backwards and treat the dog in front of me. Hey, pop. Yes, good job. Very nice. Right here. Yes. And then just turn and walk forward when he starts moving again. Hi. So again, Rocky. Yes. Very nice. Good. Oh, very good. Okay. The other thing that's happening when you start the movement is that your puppy right now wants to vacuum everything that's on the ground. They want to pick up everything, they want to sniff everything. So that takes a while for the puppy to understand that what I'm offering is a lot more rewarding than what the puppy is going to get from the ground, except for that I've dropped treats along the way. So in fact, he is kind of scouring and finding food. But in a regular scenario out on a street, that might not happen. So that's why when you practice this, I only want you to work on it for little bits of time, 10 or 15 seconds on a walk. Then release your puppy and just kind of let them sniff around and do their thing. And then we will build on length of time as they progress and their attention span gets longer and longer. So great job this week, Rocky. Touch. Yes. Ready? Touch. Good. Sit. Very nice. All right, buddy. Okay. We'll see you next week.